Hello, everyone. So, basically, what I want to talk about today, and I think I'm going to do some Throwback Thursday. So, this is going to be a Throwback Thursday video. So, I guess why not? Let's talk about my first experience with the video games. So, when I first got my first video game, I was just 3 years old, and well, my uncle said, "Hey, here, have this," and I got an old Nintendo. I still have the instructions, but I think the instructions, the instructions are still the same exact way I got them. Yeah, I think the first 2 pages are missing and the back cover's missing, but still have everything. I had lots of book covers. Yeah, so I actually have all the manuals. I just didn't actually get them in boxes. So yeah, there's lots of games I got. Of course, you can see that in the collection video of all the games I actually have. So when it comes to actually playing those, I didn't get any guidance whatsoever because it was just me and my mom. Of course, I could tell you what happened to my dad, but personal reasons, I can't really disclose that. Sadly, I can't. Even so, I was just alone in the video games. I was just all alone. So the first one I ever played was, of course, Mario. And I also played Duck Hunt too, but Duck Hunt was like, oh, damn you. Yeah, Duck Hunt, it was like trying to actually get him, and I think I got 20. I think that's my score, or less than that. So, as for Mario, unlike SeeJayAre, and that's the real reason why I'm making this, because of SeeJayAre. He had his 4-year-old kid actually play it, Andrew, and I was like, oh my gosh, because I was 3 years old and I was able to get through the first level. I think the first few times I didn't actually do it, but of course, I was a brilliant kid. When it comes to being a brilliant kid, I was like, oh, these glowing boxes, what the hell do these do? Ding! Oh my gosh, there's a coin. Ding! Ding! Oh, mushroom. And also, it's like, yeah, the dude, they're like, oh, what the frick I'm supposed to do with it? Of course, I didn't say that I was a kid. But still, I was like, what in the world am I going to do? And then I just jumped on him, and then, oh, that's how you defeat him. So it's kind of weird, is that, I don't know. I don't want to say his kid wasn't really brilliant. It's just the fact of, I guess I was more questionable. Because I actually question things. And when it comes to the pipes, I was like, all of a sudden I was able to go down one of those pipes and it's like, ooh, that's cool. And then I tried all the other ones and it didn't work. So it's only that pipe. And here's the funny kicker, is that when I tried to jump when that first level where there's a fire mushroom or something, it was like one of them where I actually tried to jump over it and I hit something. I was like, what the frick is this? And then the star comes out. I'm like, what in the world is going on? And that happens like almost every single time I try to jump. Because every single time I try to jump over this thing, I'm like, what the frick? Yeah, so that happens every so often. I'm like, why in the world does this always happen to me? And of course, I didn't even know what the star was. But I did try it a few times. And that's about it. Of course, like always when I was little, even to now, when I do have a star, usually the freaking enemies dodge out of the way. They're like, oh, get out of the way. Oh my gosh. Ay, ay, ay. So, yeah, you have all that going on. Excuse me. But yeah, I didn't really have anyone to help me. But I went to the first round. I went to the second one. I went downstairs to doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I went down there and I always lose because I lost a few times because the whole level thing, I think the elevator going up, going down thing, that was one thing that always threw me off a little bit. But I did pass it, and then I went to the third one, and the third one kind of weirded me out because you know how it is. It's like, what the frick are these mushrooms doing here? And this is before I even knew it was called the Mushroom Kingdom. And we're like, what the frick these mushrooms doing here? And it also explains what happened in the second video game. But still, what in the world are they doing here? So, yeah, I didn't really actually play through that one. And let's just get to the second one. So the second one, I was able to get to Birdo. That's one thing that I was able to get to when I was like 5 or 6. So yeah, I was able to get to Birdo, but after that I had no freaking clue what the hell I was supposed to be doing. So that's always the thing. So every time I would get the Birdo, I'm like, all right, well, there we go. I win. See ya. Yeah, so always I'd go to Birdo, but I didn't know what to do. I found out later what to do, but see, this is why I say I wish I had like some guidance. I had someone with me to actually say, hey dude, all you gotta do is get that freaking thing Birdo froze, which is actually an egg. You jump on top of it, you grab it, and you throw it at him. It's the funny part, I do have to say that actually is capped just like what happened with Andrew over there. Is with, I think one time I actually did jump on it and actually grabbed it. I think one time I did, but I didn't actually make a good throw. But that's about it. Because, dude, come on. He was, I don't know, she. I'm going to say she. She was shooting eggs at me. What the hell am I supposed to do? It's not like it's going to give me a minute to actually figure out how to do this. So that's what happened previously. It's just that. Of course, I could tell you that later years, basically when I became a teenager and got to college and got freaking Game Genie, I beat both of the games. And I used warp pipes in the first one, even though I do have to admit, I wish I kind of actually just explored the whole entire thing. But of course, the jumps are where it gets you. And that's why I didn't want to actually play all the way through to the very end. Because those jumps suck. I'm sorry, but those jumps suck. I don't want to try to actually jump all over that thing because it's hard. It's freaking hard. It is really, really hard. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. So that was fun. I do have to say that was a fun time for me. I enjoyed it. I also enjoyed Excite Bike. Yeah, I mean, what the crazy part of what the heck is the fact of how did Excite Bike got skipped when it comes to Mario Maker? They made Mario Maker for those stages, but they never actually made Excite Bike stages. I mean, they did. They had that in the game, but this time around, they could actually have done that. Or, for right now, I don't even know if the Wii version or the Wii U version actually allows you to build those stages, and actually you get to keep them and scroll down and everything. If that's true, then thank you. Thank you. That's what I want. If it's not true, then, oh, that's sad. That's sad. I wish I actually got the Game Boy Advance versions, but being a 15-year-old, no job, yeah, that equals to I basically had those pass me by, which is truly, truly sad. And if you do have those, or you find them, you are a lucky person, because I bet they don't cost that much, but really, it's like before even Wii, you had those games, and you can actually put those in a Game Boy player. You actually could play the game without having to get the old Nintendo out and everything. So I think that was actually very, very cool. One thing I just have to say, it sucks before I end this, is just the fact of the Game Boy Micro. Lots of people are freaking making you pay $100 to $200 to get it. It's like, oh, come on, man. Really? I really wanted a Game Boy Micro, but of course, just like I said, teenager, no money equals don't even get to have the Micro. I would love actually to have the Micro, because it's even better than the Game Boy Pocket. It's better than any of the freaking systems ever, because you're able to straight up put it in your pocket. Technically, it was actually showcased for girls, because they show that you're able to put it in your purse and nothing can come of it. Also, it has some custom covers you can use. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. Just tell me what you guys... Did you guys actually play a video game when you first started and it's like, yes, I knew it? Or it was so many times where you're like, what to do? Someone tell me what to do. Anyways, have a good Thursday.